You know what I'm annoyed at?
What?
Everything. But besides that, specifically Deadpool 2. And no, it's not because I don't like Deadpool. I mean, the reason why I don't like Deadpool is simply because, I mean, I can't say that I don't like Deadpool, I just hate the Deadpool culture. Or it's like, hey, dank memes! It's I have the same issue with the Deadpool fan base as I do with a Rick and Morty fan base.
But you have a lot of issues with the Rick and Morty.
I have a lot of issues with a lot of fan bases. Especially the My Chemical Romance fan bases. They were my favorite band for so fucking long. And then, God, their audience fucking sucked. Anywho.
Tell us how you really feel, Silas.
Anywho, like, the actual gripe that I had about Deadpool 2 is the fact that I'm disappointed that, like, I was... Well, at first I was excited. I was like, oh boy, Terry Crews is in a superhero movie. Oh look, he's a D-lister superhero. That's just part of the X-Force.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, God damn it, he gets the short stick again!
I really like Terry Crews.
I love Terry Crews! He needs to have a big role!
Yeah.
Let's have him be Morbius. A big, loud, angry black Morpheus. Morbius. Do you know about Morbius?
No.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, boyo. I'm getting something.
Silas has left the room. Now's the time to make fun of him.
He's my favorite Marvel superhero. Unironically. Getting my big old Marvel encyclopedia here.
Encyclopedia de Marvel.
Yes. I even had some people sign it.
Who'd you have sign it?
I had, let's see, where is it?
Oh, come
there
on.
it is. I had Michael's, Skezel, signed, I signed under Craven's.
God damn it! Fucking... I can't do this. Come on, come on. Ooh, before the fucking fire gets to me.
Oh, God. Nope, there it goes.
God damn it.
But yeah, see, I got Michael Skezel, who made Craven's Last Hunt,
right.
Signed under Craven. And I also got, you'll like this. I also got someone to sign my Spider-Man.
Who'd you get to sign your Spider-Man?
If I can get to him.
Did you get a...
Ta-da! Christopher Daniel Barnes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah! It's great! And I avoided telling him to write, I'll follow you, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
I'll chase you to the ends of the
earth! To the ends of the earth! But no, okay, Morbius. Morbius is why I picked this up. Okay. Moon Knight, who's very underrated. Morbius! There he is. Imagine Superman, but he's a vampire.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
And so get a load of this, okay? Like, so he can't do too many of his superpowers without drinking enough blood.
Okay.
So he has to kill in order to save people.
That's cool.
And it's such a great dynamic for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that being really cool.
And to me, that's like the ultimate, like, that's like a Greek tragedy.
Yeah, it really is. I think Batman is kind of very Greek tragedy-esque. I think that
I mean, he certainly
said that superheroes are the modern Greek legends and myths.
I mean, he certainly has an Oedipus complex.
No, he doesn't.
You need to read some more Frank Miller.
I don't read Frank Miller for a reason.
I don't read Frank Miller, Silas. I only read good comics.
I only read good comics, good wholesome comics.
Okay, to be fair,
don't involve like fucking your mother.
Okay, so like, I recently, very recently, like in January, read The Dark Knight Returns. It's fine. Like, don't get me wrong. For the time, it was very revolutionary. Like, it's impressive the way that I'd be impressed if I read that in like the 80s. I think it was 86 or 82 when he made it. Because it's like, you've got Batman, he's a huge asshole, he's crazy, he's old, he's cranky, and, you know, he's in this post-superhero world where everybody... But the core issue that I take with it is that, other than him and Jim Gordon, all the other characters are just so fucking 2D. Like, the Joker is just 2D. Like, I'm not joking. Like, every single character is just flat.
I will agree with that.
Oh, have you read it?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I still think it's an amazing fucking comic.
I think that, I think it was great for its time, for sure. But I think that a lot of its concepts have dated. Like,
they have not aged well.
Like, oh my god, like, I just found myself annoyed to shit with the big bad gang or whatever. Like, the mutants.
Puzzles as well. Yeah, the mutants kind of pissed me off. It was like, really?
We stupid! We kill things! And you know,
God damn it!
That's something that I've wanted to put into a video. Into like an actual scripted video of mine, which is discussing superhero praxis and its application in real life. Essentially, because it's like, one thing about like the DC heroes in particular have this problem, where it's like, if you translated their superhero practice into real life, they'd be like, honestly, they'd probably be technically racist.
Yeah.
And prejudiced, because, you know, like, they are strictly speaking crime fighters.
Yeah.
And and much like police officers, they primarily focus on small crime.
Yeah.
And so it's like, odds are they're only going to be exacerbating class issues.
Oh, motherfucker. That hurt.
Yeah. Those Xbox controllers don't fuck around.
Well, and I think that's like the... I don't remember the name for it. The Curse of the Protector.
I just call it praxis. Praxis,
yeah.
Like, you know, good intention versus, like, actual practice.
Yeah.
That is, like, a big moral gray area. And I feel like the Marvel Cinematic Universe has, like, sort of justified that, has sort of, like, has superseded, like, real-world application. Because it's like, look at, I love the concept behind Civil War. Like, a Marvel Civil War.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, hey, we are, as a result of us trying to save everybody, we end up getting a lot of people killed.
Yeah.
So do we keep doing our own shit, or do we start taking orders? And it's like, one, like, villain who was killed off in the early thing, which was Crossbones.
Yeah.
I think that's his name.
Skullface, Red Skull.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Skullface. Skullface was Skullface. Red Skull was in Captain America, the first one. Not.
I've always really liked Red Skull.
Dude, well, I mean, you liked him as a character.
Yeah.
No, I look up to Red Skull.
No, I look up to Red Skull in his Nazi-ass ways.
And
he's a visionary, truly.
Shush. But it's like Crossbones. That's his name.
Right.
It's a good thing I have this guy here.
Yeah.
This thing here. What the fuck? That is not Cyclops.
That is That is new Cyclops.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
That is how Cyclops looks now.
Okay, I mean, it's an improvement.
They changed his design like a couple of years back.
It's an improvement. It's not much of one because Cyclops will always suck.
Yeah,
but
I think Cyclops' character is the worst, and when he turned evil, it was amazing.
He is the #1 concept that I think of when it comes to bad lawful good characters.
Yeah, to lawful stupid.
Yep.
Anyway. So, do you know that Cyclops actually there's actually a run where Cyclops is a bad guy?
Yeah.
He kills Professor X.
Yeah. Well, do you see him just plop into the into the
marsh, into the Styx marsh,
into that one into that one what's that thing called in front of the cow? Into that one moat in Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton one. I just called
into
it
the bog of eternal stench.
You know that one PG movie where she was walking across a river full of severed heads.
I actually really like that.
The movie or
You really don't want to offend me, but it's like, dude, I don't give a shit.
Well,
I'm used to you hating everything.
Now I feel bad.
Why?
Because I hate everything.
I know you do.
I could appreciate some visual aesthetics to it.
That's mostly what I'm talking about, is the visual style is very Tim Burton-esque.
But that fucking plot just...
No, the plot is not good.
The plot is garbage.
I will agree with you there.
And the futterwhacking.
The futterwhacking.
The biggest disappointment of them all. Oh, and
thank you for fully healing me.
And the goddamn Jabberwocky is just a dragon. It's just... Oh, excuse me, it's just a wyvern.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking wyvern.
Oh, shit.
Insta-death. Yeah! Yeah, remember this?
I remember how much I fucking hate it.
Uh-huh. Well, at least you're right here.
Because how can you remember to press it? How would you know?
Why?
There's I hate
X!
quick times.
Well, I don't...
Oh, A! Oh, it's A.
I don't mind quick times. I hate quick times like this, where it's if you don't press a single button, you're dead.
Rather than just dealing some health damage.
Yeah.
Why would it fully heal me right there if it's just gonna make me fucking do this and make it so that it instantly kills me? It does nothing for me.
That's a good point. But anyway, going back to what I was discussing earlier, the reason why I like Crossbones. Oh my god, it's Kratos.
Oh my god, it's the old Demon King.
Crossbones is very undervalued... Well, okay, I'm not gonna say he was a very undervalued character, because he's not. But his character in that movie specifically was genius in its simplicity. Because Crossbones, his goal, even though, at the very start you just see him, he's just oh, I'm trading weapons with terrorists, I'm terrible. And it's surprise, he's actually a big, mayor or something. And he's using the weapons money to build on his community. And it's that is a complexity to a character that's only in 15 minutes of the movie that helps justify that can be addressed in real life. That is a character who isn't just purely evil for the sake of evil. Say, I don't know, Doomsday in Batman vs. Superman, or the Penguin, or the Marvel MCU has
complexity to their characters.
has complexity to their villains and helps justify their motives for the most part.
There's a joke in the new Deadpool trailer where he's just like, "Whoa, Dark, what are you from? The DC universe?"
And that's part of my.
Hey, look, it's my wife. She's not evil at all.
Oh no, he's turning her into Lady Gaga.
Why has Dante forsaken
You
me?
get your hand off of her. I don't want her to turn into to start talking about celibacy and inspiring her and sex shaming the millennials.
What? What?
Lady Gaga ended up like sex shaming her like a whole bunch of millennials because she says, "Oh, on a day whenever I don't have sex, I tend to be more inspired than not."
What the fuck?
And so
Because you're hornier than usual?
no, honestly, I think that I had that. I was playing around with that theory when I was a teenager, and it's like, no, it's just because your thoughts aren't entirely there during the afterglow.
Yeah.
That's it. You need some time post to just get the blood back in your head.
And out of your dick.
Well, not out of it, just a bit of an energy transfer. That's all. It's not about being celibate. It's not about sex is a plague on the mind.
It's not about being an incel.
God! I hate that that's a term! I hate it! Those pieces of shit who kink shame everyone! And who think, the incel thing, I sort of attribute to sort of the straight edge movement, where it's just like, where it's like people make a life choice and that's fine, and then they shove it in your face and kink shame the majority.
As long as there's two opinions on this planet, there will be somebody fucking trying to make their version, like their way of life, seem better than somebody else's.
Unfortunately.
Because they're sad and alone
And insecure.
And insecure and want to prove that they're better than somebody.
And yeah, like, I think I made my point about the Marvel universe, and then there are of course, I'm not gonna pretend like all of the Marvel villains are justified, because they're fucking not.
No.
I mean, I don't remember jack shit about Thor: Dark World. That piece of garbage.
Was that good?
I hated it. I hated it. I didn't smile once.
The new one is supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, I've
Keep
heard
in mind,
that.
at this point, I still haven't watched the new Avengers movie, so...
You're gonna see it tomorrow.
Yep.
And I haven't seen it either. There's a lot of Marvel movies that I haven't seen. I think, like, as soon as... Like, even though I did like it, I think that, for whatever reason, I just quit after Homecoming. I think that's when I got all superheroed out.
I didn't even watch Homecoming.
It's real good. Best Vulture. And that's coming from somebody who loves the Spider-Man 2099 Vulture. Like, I really want Marvel to, at some point, maybe, like,
I know that
to establish a 2099 universe.
they've established all of them. Did you know that Marvel made was it Marvel? No, it was Sony Pictures using their animated budget to make a
Miles Morales
Yeah.
cross. Well, that's not Spider-Man 2099.
no, but it establishes all of the universes exist.
Right. And, once again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but Infinity War hints at extended universe, at an extension of the universe. And
Which is good. We need an extended universe.
because with Disney's slow acquisition of Fox, apparently they are going to get X-Men in 2020.
That's good.
Yep, and now they can stop, and maybe they can start resurrecting them in the comics.
Maybe.
Like, you know about that, right?
Like all of the X-Men are dead.
Yep, they killed off all the X-Men in, well, most of them in the comics. Because they're like, Fox won't give us the rights, fuck them. Fuck the X-Men. And, you know, there's been some good to come out of that, but mostly bad. Like, the Inhumans are bad. And somehow My Hero Academia was doing a better job of creating superhero than fucking Marvel!
I think My Hero Academia is fucking amazing. It is
Well-
one of the better anime that are out there. Now, look,
You know that I'm being serious, right? That I do think that the My Hero Academia is better than Inhumans.
good.
Granted,
Granted, that's not that hard to do.
Well, no, but I have limited familiarity with both. That being said, at face value, I think that My Hero Academia has better superhero concepts.
has a more memorable cast as well.
Yep.
Wow, what the fuck? How am I supposed to? Am I just supposed to beat this bitch until
Green Naruto, and that's not a good thing or a bad thing. It's just a thing. That's what the best friends call it.
Green Naruto?
And they like it.
He's not really Naruto though, because Naruto's this loudmouth dipshit.
Well, they're talking about the format of the show.
Format, yeah, but that's because. But I could also say Strawhat Naruto.
No, because
That gets on your nerves. Ooh, that got on your nerves.
it did a little bit, but One Piece did come out before Naruto.
Yeah, and it has its own very unique form. I'm not trying to say that it doesn't.
Because it's
Sorry
like,
if it sounded like
have you seen like the weird diagram of where it's like, here's Naruto, and you just see a straight line with one beveled edge, and then immediately goes back into a line, and then it's like, here's JoJo's, and it spreads out,
Yeah.
and then here's One Piece, and it's just zigzags.
Why? What's that? What does that entail? I'm sorry.
It's showing the different like plot formats.
Okay, yeah. And JoJo's plot format is pretty sporadic.
I mean, like
And I think that's why I don't like One Piece as much, is because I think that it's
well, I mean, yeah, that's not something I'm going to deny because even Johnny was talking about like just straight up, Oda just draws what he wants to.
yeah.
He's like he doesn't have he has a big vision, but most of the time he doesn't follow it. Like fun fact, did you know that there was only supposed to be up to the time skip, and he anticipated that the series would end by then?
No.
Yep. And like,
See, I know certain plot elements in One Piece that have happened,
mhm.
but like a lot of it is still like I'm not 100% sure because I haven't really watched it,
Yeah.
or read it, or any of that.
And don't get me wrong, the first part is fucking hard to watch. Like, he did not get into his groove yet.
Like, there's a. Have you watched One Piece?
I have not.
Oh my god, One Piece is fucking really funny. It is one of Purple Eye's What the Fuck's best works. And that dude is fucking hilarious. So there's an episode where they go to the island and there's the dude with all the games, right?
Mm-hmm.
They call him Man in a Box
Uh-huh.
because he's in a box.
Well, yeah.
But he's a director, right? Like, he's a director and he's directing
Okay.
the newest Man in a Box film.
Huh.
And the film, Luffy sits there and he's like, Zoro, what would you categorize the first Man in a Box film as? I think it was a snuff film. And then Luffy's just kind of looks at this box that Man in the Box has asked him to hold on. Say, let my people go. And
Oh boy.
Luffy looks down at it, and it's full of dildos.
Oh my god.
And so it slowly turns out like they go back through like it like does this flashback where they go back through everything that Man in a Box has said. And earlier in the episode when they arrived on the island, Luffy went insane and drew a bunch of horse dicks all over the ship. And so Man in a Box, when he first sees him, says, "I got a little bit excited when I saw your ship." Because
You just fart in my general direction.
Yes, I fart in your general direction. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, senpai. You gotta take.
Yeah.
But like, so, like they slowly go through, and then he's like, "We're getting the fuck off this island." Because what it is like he's screwing all of the animals on the island.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. He can't fuck anything. He's in a box.
He takes him into the box.
He can't stay. He's in the box because he's stuck in the box.
Well, he's not in the Bridge series.
Ah!
Pizza. Got that, dude? Pizza. Ah, ooh, ah. Yeah. Frisbee. Also cool. Zoom.